let's dive in and see what's to come for you in the next few months. All right, let's see. General population, collective energy. We have caution, followed with this in reverse, toxic in reverse. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, anger management. This feels very specific. Okay, take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember, don't force it to fit. But I want to clarify caution, angels. Tell me what this is about. What's caution about? And we'll get some tarot too to kind of dive into the situation. Tell me what caution's about. This could have to do with something having to do with work, okay? An occupation of some type. Number 34 in numerology talks about an illusion falling or something that you don't trust, options. Can also talk about opportunity. And so what you need to be cautious about, it's a path that you've been on, okay? And something comes to light. Look at this path. And then all of a sudden there's like this something coming to the light, okay? And it has to do with something, removing yourself from toxicity, okay? Or somebody removing themselves from you. I have to just cover all the bases, all right? Toxic in reverse. Tell me what this is about, angels. Toxic. This is about okay. All right, so this can be this says child. And 18, this is about codependency in numerology. There is something here. Maybe this is having to do with a family business. Maybe this is having to do with somebody that feels like family and that inner child is being triggered and you're feeling super stressed out. Don't worry, everything is falling into pieces, okay? It has to, in order to everything to move forward in the manner of what's best for you, transform, okay, growth, things fall apart before they can get better. It's that energy of right now in these cards, like when you deep clean a house, you have to get everything out and it gets really messy before it gets really clean, right? So that's kind of this energy. I am seeing courthouse at the bottom of the deck here. And so 23, there's some type of, somebody could be going through courts. Because this is in reverse, this tells me, and in 23, that there's been a conflict for a while, okay? And now you're like at this breaking point. Look at this headspace. It's like crown chakra is apart. There could be also this energy of, needing to walk away from codependency. This is a really big theme right now because people are realizing after listening to their intuition what is good for them and what's not. So you could be use this opportunity as an opportunity with 34 here as a way to build something brand new for you. There are seeds that have been planted. You're letting go of something, maybe even before it gets worse, because this is a warning sign, all right? Caution is just a warning. Maybe it's just as simple as with this, as we reach the end of Mercury retrograde, maybe this is as simple as getting control of your thoughts or letting go of a situation that you're working really hard to not let go of or really hard to control, okay? Let's get a little bit more for tarot in the tarot, angels. Tell me about this situation for whoever's watching this and feels this, angels. What's the situation about? Emotional loss. This is the 5 of Cups. So this can have to do with regret. Okay, there is something that is deep. This feels like the root chakra with this child here. I'm not gonna lie. This is deep, ingrained, rooted things. With occupation here, it could be your mindset, right? What you've always been told you can do versus what you want to do. And so this is exhaustion of, you're seeing cycles, you're seeing patterns, you're not listening anymore to those that maybe want to keep you small. You're realizing now what is keeping you small with this child here. And 5 of Cups can talk about regret. It can talk about heartache after that creates some type of challenges in your life. And challenges, when those start to happen, it's because something in our life needs to give. We need to change something, take a leap on faith, decide that we do deserve greatness, right? Seeds have been planted here. Things are falling into place. But first, often, they need to fall apart, right? So let's get a little bit more insight, please, about this situation. Heart chakra. This is your heart needing to heal, right? This is representing that green. I'm hearing also green can do with finances. It's not just the heart chakra that's coming into your life. It's like something that you've been worrying. You've been wearing it on your heart, right? It's something you could be longing for. Maybe there's a restlessness that you've been going through. And now maybe with 2 heart cards here, it's like you are maybe more sensitive than you've been because you are seeing things in a different way, a new perspective. You're seeing a bigger picture. And so that vision, that clarity is coming as things have been falling apart. There is a sense of being sensitive here with like, maybe somebody used to tell you, you're too sensitive. Oh, stop. You're too emotional. Things like that. Criticism. And so you've been sensitive to criticism now, and you're carrying it into the workplace. And now there could be situations where you're being triggered by people in your life or situations that you're experiencing, and you're seeing now the bigger picture and how you've worried about making everybody else happy instead of yourself. And now there's like this tipping point of your heart here, and there's regret about a situation. And that regret can either be your regret, or maybe somebody you've been pulling away and now somebody else recognizes you're pulling away and they're regretful, right? With how they've treated you. Let's just cut the deck. Harmony in reverse. This is the Lover's card. There is a choice, Gemini energy, a choice that's been made here, right? You're listening to your intuition about your connections, about you're being not as giving with your heart as you used to be. And this is because there's something in you growing. And so maybe this is also as simple as holding on to people in your life that held you back, including the way you talk to yourself. And I know I always say that, but there's this energy of wanting, knowing that you need to take more of a leadership role in a situation. And sometimes that means making the choice to walk away from anything that has been trying to fall apart.